Hello everyone, welcome to Learn Easy. So friends, before going to the topic, please subscribe the channel. Today we will examine exactly what a runtime error is and how it compares to other exception categories. We will also look at some basic code samples that will illustrate how to fix runtime errors. So friends, let's get started. Runtime errors are the errors which occur during the program execution. These errors will encounter after successful compilation only. So that's why these errors are called as runtime errors. One of the most common runtime error is division by zero. This division by zero error is also known as division error. These types of errors are hard to find as the compiler doesn't point to the line at which the error occurs. Let's see an example to illustrate runtime error. If we see here, n variable is divided by 0 and it was stored in div variable and we are printing div variable as a result. So it will give a warning like division by 0 because a number is divided by 0. Normally if we do a calculation, it gives a infinity. The computer does not know what is infinity. So this program terminates abnormally. This is a runtime error and this program is also called as division error program in C. The another example for runtime error is array out of bounds in C. In high-level languages such as Java, there are functions which prevent you from accessing array out of bound by generating an exception such as java.lang.arrayIndex out of bounds exception. But in case of C, there is no such functionality. So, programmer need to take care of this situation. What if programmer accidentally access any index of array which is out of bound? So for this, C do not provide any specification which deal with problem of accessing invalid index. As per ISO C standard, it is called undefined behavior. This undefined behavior will produce a wrong output. Let us see some examples of undefined behavior while accessing array out of bounds. So the first example is access non-allocated location of memory. The program can access some piece of memory which is owned by it. So here is the program. Here the ARR array variable is initialized to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 5 variables. That means the size is 0 to n minus 1. Here we are printing 2 index values. So ARR of 0 we are printing and ARR of 10 index also we are printing here. Actually we have not initialized ARR of 10 indexed value. So let us see what is the output for this. So the output here is ARR of 0 is 1 as we initialized 1 there. So it was given 1 output. So let me see what is the ARR of 10th value. So here it was giving the garbage value. So it can be observed here that ARR of 10 is accessing a memory location containing a garbage value because we are not initialized that variable. So it was giving a wrong value. So this is also called as an error. What is an error? If it does not get the expected output, then it considered as an error. So let me see next example. The second example is segmentation fault. The program can access some piece of memory which is not owned by it, which can cause crashing of program such as segmentation fault. Here is the program to demonstrate accessing array out of bounds. So here array variable, that means ARR array variable is initialized to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here the size is 0 to n minus 1. That means it can only take 4 values if we see in the example. So here we are printing 0 indexed value and 10th indexed value. So if we print these two values, we have seen in the example 1 what will happen. Here we are doing extra thing is allocating memory to out of bound element. That means here we are allocating a value to ARR of 10th indexed position. So if we print that one, it gives a runtime error called segmentation fault, because it is accessing the memory which was not owned by it. So this is called segmentation fault. We have to take care of these errors because C does not have any functionality like high level languages have. Okay, we have already discussed this point in the beginning. So please take care of these errors. These are the most common errors which we make while writing a program.